how to boil an egg. So you're gonna start off with a pot, and you're gonna put your eggs in here. It doesn't really matter how many you use, if you want to put 4, 8, 10, 12, whatever. The main thing is that you leave room for the eggs to be able to dance a little when it begins to boil. That way the water can get around every side. So depending on the size pot you're using, it will depend on the amount of eggs that you're able to cook. And see, we've still got plenty of room in there. They're able to move around. Then we're going to add water. And we're just going to put enough in there to cover the eggs. So now as the eggs are covered, we're going to move it to the stove. Now we're going to add some salt to the water. I buy this cheap salt for this. It's not a salt that I eat, it's what I use. And we're just gonna dump it in there. No specific amount, just make sure you get plenty in there. Alright, then we are going to turn the stove top on high and wait for it to come to a boil. Once your water begins to boil, we are going to cover the pot and turn off your stove. And we will let it sit like this for at least 10 minutes. The good thing about boiling an egg this way is you really aren't going to have to worry about overdoing it. So after 20 minutes, I'm going to move it to the sink, remove the lid, and turn on some cold water. And I'm going to let them cool down a little bit. As the water rises, and I'm going to begin to crack them open. So now that the water cooled off good, I'm going to take the egg out, crack it. Now we will take the egg and roll it, kind of putting a little pressure on it, which is going to crack your shell up good. And then you just got to get your finger under a little bit of the shell, and the shell will just roll off. Then you'll just rinse those like little remaining pieces of eggshell off. Once the egg is boiled and shelled, trying to do this with one hand here. Slice the egg open, and there is a nice, beautiful egg.